Hey nerds, let me show you guys how I go about replacing the stickers on these Hasbro Fortnite arcade cabinets. So the first thing you do, take out all the accessories. You don't need it, you don't need the back of it, so just set them aside. Now the first time I did this, I learned the hard way. Remove these as well and set them aside somewhere safe where you won't lose them, because part of the process of removing the stickers that are already on it requires washing them off. And while I was washing off one of the first ones I did, I accidentally knocked the joystick out and it fell down the drain in my sink, and now it's gone forever. So try and learn from my mistake and pull them out first, because they just pop right in and out. It's super easy, so just take a few seconds to do it. So the very first step is the easiest. You're going to take the cabinets and just go soak them in some soapy water. Let them sit there for an hour or two. Go watch a movie. When you come back, you just scrub them with a brush and remove as much of the paper as you can. And when you're done, it should look something like this. So you can see we removed most of the stickers and all we have left is glue residue. Listen to this. It's still tacky. Obviously you don't want to put a sticker on that. So at this point, I'm going to use some Goo Gone. Now you can use whatever you want. There's similar products out there. This is not an advertisement for Goo Gone, but I will say, whenever you use any type of product like this, check the safety instructions. Make sure you're following all the directions. This should be done like kind of in an open area. Wear some gloves, protect your skin and your eyes, all that fun stuff. You do not want to harm yourself while working on a project like this. Real quick, for anyone who wants to say, you're not working in a ventilated area, you're in a room. Well, there's my door. There's a fan. It's going on the whole time while I'm working, but while I'm filming, obviously not, because it's too loud. So we're going to take the arcade cabinet, we're going to set it on its side because we want the Goo Gone to kind of sit on there and really get a chance to eat through the glue residue. And if we stand it up, it's just going to kind of run down and not do its job right. So yeah, you do have to do one side at a time, but it works and that's all that matters. So let's spray some on here and get this started. So now that we've let the Goo Gone do its magic, let's see if this just comes right up. Yeah, there you go. See, it just comes right off of there. So there you go. No more glue residue on here at all. And now we just continue the same process on the remaining sides. Alright nerds, we've removed all the glue residue from the stickers, and now we're going to go wash this off with soap and hot water. We want to make sure to wash off all the Goo Gone, because obviously the sticker is not going to stick to the plastic if that stuff is still there. And just to show you why wearing gloves is also important, look at this, is all glue residue all over the glove. That would be all over my hand if I was not wearing the glove. Alright nerds, we got all the cabinets washed up and ready for stickers. I have 5 sets of stickers that I'm ready to put on here. And honestly guys, finding the stickers and printing the stickers is actually the hardest part of this whole process. And then you have to make sure you're printing them at the right size and they're not too small or too big to fit in. So there's a lot of test prints that are done using just basic paper and a very basic mode of print, so you don't waste a lot of ink. And look, I don't have a super high-end printer. These are not the greatest quality prints, but they'll work for what I'm doing. You gotta work with what you got, right? So now we're gonna slap these stickers on here and I'll show you what they all look like when I'm done. For you, it'll be a flashing time. For me, probably about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll see you in the future. Hey nerds, how'd you guys enjoy a time travel experience? I said it would take about 15 minutes, it took more like 45. So let me show you guys the completed cabinets. We have Mortal Kombat. We have WWF Superstars. Yes, this is an old game, back when it was actually still called the WWF before it switched to WWE. Turtles in Time, the second Turtle game. Came out pretty cool. Then we got Star Wars. This is a game that came out in the 80s. Look at how bad those graphics were back then. That's really how it looked. Made by Atari, cutting edge at the time. And the real game back then didn't actually use a joystick. They made a controller that looked like what they used in the movie to fly the X-Wings. So it was actually a pretty fun game. And I really do love the art that they used on the side of these things. How can you not like a giant picture of Darth Vader? And the last one here is Marvel vs. Capcom. Of course I went with a screenshot of the game that had Spidey on it, because that's why I love this game. I was playing as Spider-Man. Now this side of the cabinet has the Capcom figures. You got a great picture of Ryu and Chun-Li. On the other side, we have a lovely picture of Wolverine, Doom, Iron Man, and of course, my favorite one of all, Spidey. I think that's really cool artwork on this one, which is why I went with these decals. So there you go nerds, let me know in the comments what you think about how they came out and which one is your favorite one.